All right, ladies and gentlemen, your calls, but I want to remind you to tune in tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern for Newsmax TV special coverage of the primaries in Ohio, Florida, Illinois, Missouri, North Carolina, among others. And stay with us because at 10 p.m., I will be hosting the show until midnight. That's 10 p.m. Eastern until midnight. So tune in tomorrow night, 6 p.m. till midnight. It's Super Tuesday number 3. Don't miss it. Now, let's get to the calls. Oh, I got to tell you, Donald Trump. Actually, Chris Christie. Chris Christie was down with Donald Trump today, wherever they were, and Christie was interviewing Trump. Chris Christie missed the funeral of a New Jersey state trooper who was killed over the weekend to do this. Chris Christie is a bum. Okay? A bum. Let's get to the phones, and let's go to Kim from Grove Spring, Missouri. Hello, Kim.
Hi, Steve. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Fine, thank you. I just wanted to say I live in rural Missouri. I'm a bitter clinger. I have all my teeth. My home is not on wheels. I'm smart enough to know all these people that are condemning Donald Trump and saying it's his fault for these rioters, especially the GOP candidates. I've never heard one of them say it's Barack Hussein Obama's fault for all the dead Americans at the hands of the illegal aliens that he's let out of prison and into this country.
Well, let's stay on target, Kim. I mean, the Republican candidates should be concerned about the injured police officers, should be concerned that a crazy lunatic got within a couple of feet of Trump on the stage. Instead, they're blaming Trump for all of this.
Well, the only thing I can say is they're morally bankrupt genetic defects.
Well, I'll let what you said stand and hang out there, Kim. Thank you very much. Let's go to Lee from Riverside, California. Hello, Lee.
Hi there. I got a couple of comments to make. The first one is last week when everybody was comparing Donald Trump to Adolf Hitler, the people need to be reminded that when Adolf Hitler started his political career up until the time he declared himself as a dictator, he insisted that he was a socialist Democrat.
Yeah, well, there's no comparison between Adolf Hitler and Donald Trump. That's the most asinine thing I've heard them try to bring up. Because he told people to raise their right hand and swear to vote for me. He's playing around. He didn't have them swear allegiance from here on forward. He said, "Promise me you'll go out and vote for me. Swear that you'll vote for me." It's a joke. It's fun. He didn't do this. He did this. I mean, please, they're grasping at straws because they're terrified that Donald Trump is going to win. And MoveOn.org has already said, reportedly, there's going to be a lot more violence, a lot more disturbance, I should say, whether it turns violent or not. That will be MoveOn.org's fault and those people who are out there, not Donald Trump's fault.
Right. Well, one other thing is, whether he likes it or not, Obama is part of the military structure. And the Joint Chiefs of Staff have the duty and the authority that they could actually file criminal charges against him for treason.
Well, let me tell you what's more likely to happen, Lee. There's a sheriff in North Carolina, I believe, where the black 79-year-old Trump supporter punched the other guy who was on his way out of the rally. They're reportedly considering charging Donald Trump with inciting a riot. How's that? So before Hillary ever gets indicted, before Obama ever gets impeached or charged with anything, you could look for Donald Trump to get in trouble because that's the way the system wants it. I thank you for the call. Let's go to Elaine from Chester County, Pennsylvania. Hello, Elaine.
Hi. Hi, Steve. I just want to say thank you for bringing up the officer who was just short of his 29th birthday, Officer Colson, who did die from a random attack
in New Jersey. Yeah, he was hit by a car.
Well, actually,
yeah.
No. He was shot.
Oh, I'm talking about Sean. Well, I'm talking about the New Jersey State Trooper Sean Cullen. And I'm talking.
Okay.
The other officer I'm talking about is the one who was injured by a flying bottle at the canceled Trump rally on Friday. But there are cops. Yes, the one in Maryland you're talking about, right?
Yes. He just died today.
I know. Another cop killed, and Obama says nothing.
No, not a thing. And actually, I am a Trump supporter. I've been on your show before. I appreciate you sound like me, but I'm going to be very calm now. I want to tell you that I don't think the Trump supporters are angry. I think what the Trump supporters are enthusiastic about somebody coming in and want to change the direction of this country. I think who's angry are the disruptors of rallies.
Okay.
Now, the last thing that I knew when I went down to Washington and I used to rally, we had to stay on one side and the other people had to stay on the other side. But yes, I was on another show today, and I did bring up the fact that a police officer got smashed in the face with a bottle.
Yes.
And in my mind...
Well, Sharon, I got to go, but
all-
Sharon, the media will tell you, I'm sure the media believes, and maybe the other Republican presidential candidates believe, Donald Trump opened his limo window and threw the bottle at the cop, because that's what this has turned to. The Malzberg panel is next. Thanks, everybody. Don't go.